Hey guys, I hope that you all are continuing to shine your light because it was intended to stay bright. Now, these evil people who have been trying to hold you back your entire life are just waiting for you to give up. Now, this all goes back to when you were born. And if you were born in the hospital and when they drew your blood, it was just not just to have it on record. It was to see who you are and who was coming back here on earth. I know this may go over somebody's head, but this is for someone and it gets deep. And once they got those results, they knew then that okay, this was one that they just couldn't touch in a certain way. Some of us have a divine protection over us because of who we are. And if you look at some of these movies where they capture these kids with certain abilities and special gifts and like superpowers, there's so many movies. I can't even think of one to even name for you, but I'm pretty sure you've watched at least one. They test them and they monitor them. And you've been studied like a project your entire life. However, you haven't been captured in a way that they would have hoped to because they know that they can't touch you in a certain way. And that's why they had to monitor you to figure you out in regards to finding out how they would get to you. And they had to use certain people for their plan that still has not worked till this day. And believe it or not, you've had quite a people that signed up to bring you down. And of course, it first started with family. Because think about it. You're born now, you're an infant, you're with your family. And your family is just, as you're growing up, they see everything beautiful about you. Number one, you've entered here with your bright light. So that was confirmation. But of course, they had to monitor other things about you. And your teachers was in on this as well. Believe it or not. Now, when you think about majority of our time that we spend is with family and it's at school. So the things that, of course, your family don't even see, your teachers see. So all the things that's going on during class with you raising your hand, just, knowing all the answers. Or if you're that kid that's acting out and they just think that, oh, you have ADHD, because, they always want to label something on you to start to give you medications. And of course, you do have people that have, as they say, certain disabilities. But I just feel that it's just our spirit sometimes. We react because we know that something is off, but they can't understand that. And even if you were that quiet student, your light was just radiating bright. So that teacher knew that, okay, this is someone that I have to monitor. So when all these reports are gathered, they're giving it to whoever is, for those evil people that want to take you out, they're giving these reports to them. And when they figure out how to get to you and it doesn't work, now they gotta go through another step. So, we have certain friends that's selected for us. And that, when I tell you that it gets deep, it really gets deep. And you have these friends that's been your friend for a very long time that you're thinking that they're a close friend, but they're just monitoring you to see how they can stab you in the back. And, of course, when you're an adult, if you're a person like, for some women, they just want a tall, handsome guy, then, the enemy is going to just send that guy to you to sweep you off your feet. And for the fellas, they're going to send the lady in the red dress. You see where I'm going with this. So that these people can now come in our life and drain our energy and just hurt us. Because, we end up meeting people that all they do is hurt us. But what happens is that when they do hurt us, we just heal and we get back up again. And this is something to them that is not supposed to happen. And then they realize, okay, wow, they are extremely powerful. But they're hoping that each attack that is sent to you, you're going to get frustrated and give up. And when I tell you, do not give up, do not give up. If you've survived all these attacks, you have to know that that is your superpower, to heal yourself and get back up and keep going, because that is something that you'd be surprised that a lot of people cannot do. So they're still monitoring you. And now that they've exhausted all attempts to take you down, they're just hoping that you just really become frustrated and give up. Because let's say you're just not at a point where you want to be and you just think that, okay, this is it. It's not. It was all a preparation for your elevation. And God wanted to show these evil people that you were never to be touched in the first place. Those attacks, God seen every one of them, and God saw that it was just strengthening you each time those attacks was being sent your way. So I want to let you know that you have to keep on going, because these evil people are waiting for you to give up. Have a great day, guys.